Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and set the scene. Imagine the typical reality of modern dining. You probably picture a chaotic, high-stress environment, right? Razor-thin profit margins, constant labor shortages, and ever-rising operational costs. Well, what if I told you that reality is being completely transformed as we speak? We are looking at a fundamental reimagining of food service into a seamless, interconnected ecosystem, driven by artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and robotics. This is the Smart Restaurant Project. But before we really start our tour, we have to tackle the massive question that's on absolutely everyone's mind when they hear the words AI and kitchen automation. Are robots going to replace all the restaurant jobs? Keep that question in the back of your mind as we go through this, because the answer might actually surprise you. So, here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover the smart dining revolution, check out the front-of-house guest experience, step into the automated kitchen, break down smart models and real returns, navigate costs and cybersecurity, and finally, look ahead to the intelligent future of dining. Let's get to it. Section 1. The Smart Dining Revolution. Why go smart? The data makes an undeniable case for upgrading. Smart kitchens are seeing up to a 40% reduction in food waste just by utilizing smart sensors and predictive inventory. Plus, we're looking at roughly a 17.5% average bump in ticket sizes, which is largely driven by AI upselling. And crucially, labor costs are decreasing by an average of 15%. Overall wait times are dropping, and order accuracy complaints are practically a thing of the past. Section 2. Front of house. Rethinking the dining room. Now, this isn't just about scanning a clunky PDF menu anymore. The front of house has become incredibly interactive. QR codes allow for instant menu updates and let guests just order exactly when they're ready. We've got self-service kiosks that are multilingual and integrate perfectly with loyalty programs to offer personalized upselling. Add an AI-powered voice ordering to handle the crazy rush of phone calls, and AI chatbots instantly answering customer questions on websites. It's all about completely removing friction from the guest experience. To put this into perspective, let's look at the real-world impact. 4,840.8 hours. That's exactly how much time Donato's Pizza reclaimed in a single month after they implemented an AI voice ordering system to handle their high-volume phone orders. That is the equivalent of roughly 30 full-time employees' worth of hours, just in 1 month. And here's the best part. They didn't fire their staff. Instead, they redeployed those human workers to focus on actual hospitality, food quality, and just making the in-person guest experience so much better. Section 3. Back of house. Behind the swinging doors into the automated kitchen. If you take away only one thing about the modern kitchen, it's that the Kitchen Display System, or KDS, is the true central nervous system. We are finally getting rid of those chaotic, messy paper ticket rails. A digital KDS integrates directly with all those front-of-house ordering channels we just talked about. It automatically prioritizes orders and manages the workflow in real time, which drastically reduces miscommunications and food waste. But the KDS is just the brain of the operation. It connects to a unified Internet of Things, or IoT, backbone that runs the entire kitchen in 3 really vital steps. Step 1 is energy intelligence, literally monitoring and adjusting energy use in real time. Step 2 is predictive maintenance. This means sensors can actually detect early signs of equipment failure before a catastrophic breakdown even happens. And Step 3 is real-time equipment alerts. Imagine getting an instant notification sent straight to your phone if a walk-in fridge drops in temperature. That alone saves operators from disastrous downtime and completely ruined inventory. And listen, this is absolutely not science fiction anymore. Fully automated kitchens are operating right now, today. Take the Circus CA1 robot, for example. It prepares entire meals, it measures ingredients, cooks, plates, and yes, it even washes the dishes afterward. Then you have Nala Robotics using generative AI, specifically ChatGPT, to power autonomous chefs that can be programmed to prep almost any recipe you could possibly think of. It's wild. Section 4. Smart models and real returns, proving the business case. Well, there really is no one-size-fits-all approach here. Depending on your specific operation, you might not even need a fully autonomous robot. A traditional restaurant might simply apply smart upgrades like QR codes and a KDS. If you're in a super high-traffic urban area, maybe a fully autonomous, zero-staff model running 24/7 makes the most sense. Delivery-focused brands are utilizing ghost kitchens with AI demand forecasting. And for places like hospitals or corporate offices, unattended cafeterias equipped with smart fridge technology are just the perfect fit. You can scale the tech exactly to what you need.
And when you apply it correctly, the financial returns are just staggering. For example, Chef Jose Andres' Think Food Group didn't even use cooking robots. They simply achieved a 12% reduction in labor costs just by implementing an AI-powered scheduling system across their portfolio. They completely maintained their high service standards, but they optimized their labor force using data.
Section 5. Navigating Costs and Cybersecurity. Time for a reality check. There is a stark contrast that operators have to face. On the one hand, you typically see a clear, undeniable return on investment within 12 to 24 months through savings on labor, waste, and energy. But on the other hand, actually getting to that ROI means fighting through the often painful process of integrating modern cloud platforms with clunky old legacy equipment. Plus, technology is literally only effective if people actually use it. You're absolutely going to face staff resistance, which means you need comprehensive change management and training to get your team totally on board. And mistakes for getting your digital infrastructure wrong, they are terrifying. $4.88 million, that is the average cost of a data breach. Over 30% of hospitality businesses have suffered a cyber attack recently. When you integrate your entire operation into the cloud, cybersecurity absolutely cannot be an afterthought. From AI-powered phishing scams to literally voice cloning your managers, protecting customer and operational data is paramount. Section 6. The Intelligent Future. Beyond 2026. The innovations in this space are accelerating incredibly fast. We're rapidly moving toward agentic AI. This is where AI agents don't just follow preset rules, but they make independent operational decisions, like forecasting procurement and ordering supplies completely on their own. We'll also see more edge AI, which processes data locally on the devices themselves to ensure privacy by design and avoid those massive cloud breaches. Software will consolidate into unified platforms, essentially creating one single brain for the whole restaurant. And incredibly, mainstream drone delivery is already here, with platforms like Olo and Zipline dropping ultra-fast meals straight from the sky in minutes. All of which brings us right back to our initial question. Are robots actually stealing all the restaurant jobs? The evidence points to a resounding no. The future is human plus machine, not human versus machine. Automation is stepping in to handle the high-volume, physically exhausting, and incredibly repetitive tasks, like dishwashing and meal assembly. This is actually freeing up human staff from the daily grind, allowing them to provide the genuine, personalized hospitality and complex problem-solving that machines simply cannot replicate. The technology is mature, the ROI is absolutely proven, and the intelligent future of dining is already here. So the question really isn't whether your favorite restaurant will be run by AI, it's whether the restaurants that refuse to adapt will survive at all. For more on this transformation, visit our website, Farah's Solution.